Hello and welcome to practice. My name is Mimi and today I'm going to run you through a flow where we focus mainly on upper body. So we're going to get those shoulders buttery soft and we're going to release some tension you might be holding in our back. Sounds good? I think so too. Come and join me in a cross-legged seat. So if this is really challenging for you because hips are tight, feel free to grab a pillow, pop it underneath your sit bones and elevate those hips. It will make it so much better, trust me. When you're ready, extend then your spine. Pull the head on top of the spine and then cup your knees with your hands. From here, start to circle your shoulders over your hips. And don't overthink this movement. Just go ahead with it and see what's there for you. So it's a very free, loose movement. Then go the other way around. Maybe it feels different when you circle the other way around. And that's okay. Try not to overanalyze it. Just be with it. Coming then back to stillness. Extending the spine long again. With an inhale, start to lift your arms over your head. With an exhale out, lower that right hand down in alignment with your right hip bone. Send that right hand away and come with me into a side bend. Keep on rolling that left shoulder away from you and stay grounded through that left sit bone. So it is really the left side of your torso that gets extended. Relax that right shoulder away from your ear. Be here for one more breath. With an exhale out, come back up, sitting nice and tall. Place now your left hand behind you. Bring that right arm across to the outside of your left leg. Push yourself off your legs and come with me into a twist. Shifting the gaze more and more over the left shoulder. Take another breath in here. With an exhale out, release. Turn your chest back towards the front. Lift your arms over your head. Come into your side bend over towards your left side now. Left hand in alignment with your left sit bone. Reach with your right fingertips all the way across, but stay grounded through your right sit bone. So you extend from both ends by reaching long, 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 but also by staying anchored through the sit bone. Take another breath into the left ribs, into your right ribs. And then reset, come back out. Place now your right hand behind you. Reach with your left arm over and across to the outside of your right knee. Lengthen your spine first. And then from that extended shape, see if you can rinse a little deeper into it. It's like a wet towel you're rinsing out by turning your chest more and more to the side or to the back of the room. Well done. Then release here. Come onto your hands and your knees. So if flexibility allows it, just roll over your shins or you have to untangle your legs and kick them around. Come with me into a tabletop position. Allow your belly to drop. Widen your sit bones to the back of the room. Send your chest forward. Lift the top of the head up high. With an exhale out, come with me into your cat stretch. Hugging your front body into your back body, letting the shoulder blades slide apart. Magnetize the tip of the nose with your pubic bone. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Feel how the spine is that beautiful structure of many, many vertebrae, and you can actually move them isolated. It's not stiff. You can really bend and bow into it. And then return back into neutral position. Keep those hips exactly over your knees. Free your right arm. Reach with your right arm up towards the sky. With an exhale out, thread that right arm back underneath your left armpit all the way through. Try to lower your right shoulder down, the right side of your face. Keep that right foot in alignment with your right knee. Maybe this is all you want to do for now. Or if it's there for you, if you're free to walk your left fingertips a little further out in front of you. And this is almost like a portal opens up for you to look from underneath your left armpit up towards the ceiling. And you can stretch even more into that right outer shoulder, all the way across that right upper back. Stay here for one more breath. Exhale out. Well done. Slide that left hand back in. Free your right arm. Open that twist once more by letting the chest face over to the right side. And then reset and bring your right hand underneath your shoulder. Let's switch over to the other side. For your left arm, bring it all the way up towards the sky. Try to keep your hips untouched by the movement so they stay on top of your knees. Then thread that left arm all the way under and over and across. Again, settling in through the left shoulder and the left side of your face. If it's there for you, walk your right fingertips maybe further out. Watch what your hips are doing. They might start to lean over to the right side. Pick them up, pull them back across to the left side. Stay here for one more breath. Wonderful. Right hand goes back beside the nose. Push through the right hand. Free that left arm. Reach it with your left fingertips all the way up towards the sky. And then place your left hand beside your right hand. Slide your hands a little further out in front of you. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up high. Come into a downward facing dog. Let's just take a moment here to fully arrive in our downward facing dog. Our upper body is really fully extended. So if you have to bend the knees to feel that decompression in your spine, feel free to bend. Beautiful. From here, begin now to walk to the front of the yoga mat. Make this a mindful walk. Really feel what's going on. And then come into a forward fold from here. Reverse your swan dive. Hands by your hips. Extend your spine nice and long. Reach with your arms over your head. Bring your hands to heart center. Samastihiti. Place now your left hand in your left waist. Shoot that right hand back up towards the sky. Support yourself, squeezing that left hand really into the flesh, and then start to lean over towards the left side. Keep on pushing the right hip the opposite way and feel again that extension from the right foot all the way up into your right fingertips. Be here for one more breath. And then reset and come back out. We're going to switch over to the other side. So find your waistline with your right hand. Shoot those left fingertips up towards the sky. And then lean over towards the right side. Keep on pushing the left hips the opposite way so you really feel the extension from the left foot all the way up into your left fingertips. Reset again. Both arms going to go back up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. With an exhale out, find your swan dive over your legs. Come with me into half lift. Inhale. Free your right foot and step that right foot right through to the very end of the yoga mat. Drop your right knee down towards earth. Bring your arms over your head. Stay upright, shoulders in alignment with that right hip and that right knee. Squeeze your butt. Lift the pubic bone slightly up towards your belly button as if you're sipping your front line. And then cactus your arms from here. Wonderful. From here, bring now your right elbow underneath your left elbow. And then if it's there for you, wrap your forearms around each other as well. If this doesn't work, feel free just to hold the opposite shoulder. Bring your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Inhale. With an exhale out, bow down and lower your chest, your shoulder, and your elbows down to the inside of that left knee. With an inhale, catch that breath and come back out of it again, nice and tall. With an exhale out, bow and bend. Let's do that one more time. Inhale all the way up. And then free your arms. Let that eagle fly. Bring your arms over your head. Frame your left foot. And come with me into a downward facing dog. Lift your heels up high. Draw your chin towards your chest. Undulate your way forward. Come into high plank. Inhale. With or without your knees, find your low plank. Exhale. Moving forward and upwards. Come into your back bend. Inhale. And then from here, come back down onto your stomach. Exhale out. Extend that right arm over towards the right side. Your hand is the same height as your shoulder and your right palm is facing down the way. Now bend your left knee and then tip yourself over onto your right hip. Step that left foot down behind your right thigh and rest your head down. Try to keep the spine nice and extended so the chin is not tucked down. It's lifted away from the chest. And then see if you can go deeper. So maybe you want to stay here, but there would be the option to swim that left arm up towards the ceiling or even to reach with that left arm around the lower back to get a little deeper into that right shoulder. The right shoulder is not tucked up towards the ear. It stays relaxed. Be here for one more breath. Wonderful. And then from here, round back, or roll back, I should say, on your stomach. Pull both of your hands back beside your ribs and find your way back up into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Using that down dog again to opening up through the side bodies of your torso. So let your heart really melt towards your thighs. And then begin to walk again to the front of the yoga mat. One foot at a time without rushing it, making the journey the destination. Sweep your arms back and around. Stand nice and tall. Inhale. Hands towards heart center. Samastihiti. Open your hands. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw your hands down towards your heels. Roll your shoulder heads backwards and squeeze the shoulder blades towards another. Puff your chest up high, but keep your ribs connected so it's not a lower back stretch. Keep that lower back extended and feel how with that it shoots up into your chest. This is where we want to work from. Then bow back down over your legs. Exhale out. Keep your arms in a bind, but bend your knees. Lift the top of the head up back towards the sky. Come into chair pose. Stay here for one more breath and then release. Well done. That can feel fairly strong. Place your hands back down. This time let's step back with our left foot. Drop that left knee down towards earth. Sweep your arms back and around. Come into a kneeling shape. Stay upright. Zip the front line of your body tight. Cactus your arms. This time let's bring our left arm underneath your right arm. eagle arms, so the forearms can come around each other as well if it's there for you. Slide your fingertips up towards the sky, but let those shoulders drop even more away from your ears. And then with an exhale out, humble in and come to the inside of that right knee. Keep the spine nice and long, so inhale as you grow back out. Exhale as you drop back in. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, and find your way back out. And then release. Open your arms, let that eagle fly, bring it all the way up towards the sky. Frame your right foot and step with me into your downward facing dog. Rounding your way forward, come into high plank. Finding your low plank exhale. Moving forward and upwards, baby cobra or full cobra. And then find your way back down onto your stomach zone. Extend now that left arm over towards the side with your palm facing down the way. Hand is as high or low as your shoulder. Bend into that right knee and then tip yourself over onto your left hip. If you can, step that right foot down, right behind that left thigh. Keep on pressing the left hand down into the earth. Maybe this is all you want to do for now. Or there would be the invite to lift that right arm up high. Scoop that right hand back underneath your left waistline. Let's be here for another 2 breaths. Keep that left shoulder away from your ear. 1 more breath. And then slowly release again. Hand down, roll that hip back down. Pull that left arm back in. This time stay on your knees as you push yourself back up, coming back into that tabletop position. Position your hips exactly on top of your knees and then keep them there. But start to walk your hands out in front of you. Extended puppy pose. Stay heavy through the top of the feet. Keep on pushing them down. Maybe even your shins and the top of your ankles. And then let your heart melt down towards earth from here. Fingertips reaching away from the hips and vice versa. The forehead can be down, or if flexibility allows it and you feel like, okay, my shoulders are really started to melt and my upper back started to give me a little more, my chest started to open, you might even want to switch from your forehead towards your chin. Wherever you are, hold it for another 3 breaths now. And slowly come back out of it. Support with your core, hug your front body into your back body. Slide your hands back in. And then crawl with your knees towards your wrists. So you can cross your ankles and from here come with me into seated position. Any other way obviously works as well. Hold on to the back of your knees. Charge your heart up towards the sky just once more. Feel all those muscles along your back engaging, contracting, and then stretch into them by just dropping all the way back, holding the back of the knees so the arms are getting pulled out of your shoulder joints as well, and it feels just so nice. Wonderful. And then slowly coming all the way down from here. Hug those knees in, walk the hips away from the shoulders, and then stretch your legs long into the corners of the yoga mat. And place your hands somewhere beside the body, setting yourself up in a very expansive way. Really taking up as much space and floor as you can. Close your eyes and allow your mind to drift deeper and deeper into the body to receive that calmness that is inside of you. Drinking it all up, just forgetting the past and the future, even if it's just for a spare second. Finding that bliss state of just being present and taking the moment as it comes, rather than manipulating it, trying to turning it into something that it's not. Enjoying the moment of no effort, just being. Beautiful. Feel free to stay here many, many more breaths, to really reboot and reset yourself and your nervous system. Thanks so much for joining, for being part of this flow today. I hope to see you soon again. From my heart to yours, namaste.